Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel. My name is Victoria Montefusco and I'm a lover of all things when it comes to makeup, fragrance, and beauty. And today I'm going to be trying a bunch of new products. Some of these are products I've literally never tried before, so they're first impressions. And then some of these are products that I've tried a few times before, but you have not yet seen them on my channel. So today we have products from Half Magic Beauty, which is the makeup brand created by Euphoria's makeup artist. We have a Pat McGrath product, we have a product from Saie. Yeah, we just have a bunch of really interesting new things that I want to try out on camera and tell you all about. So if you're interested in hearing my thoughts, then please keep on watching. All right, so as always, I'm going to start with eyes. And I have some new products from Half Magic Beauty. So I got 3 of their liquid eyeshadows. I got 2 of the matte ones and 1 of the metallic ones. So the matte ones that I got the blue one, which is called Sky Juice. So you can actually see this like blue peeking out. That's the color of it. I also got We Are Aliens, which is this green color, which you might be able to see through the packaging. And then I got this amazingly beautiful metallic called ASMR, which I've seen this on some reviews and like swatched out. And this one by far looked like the most beautiful metallic, so of course that's the one I wanted to get. So as always, I'm going to prime my eyes. I'm not sure how like necessary that is. I've never used a matte liquid shadow in my life, so I'm a little bit nervous. And I actually do have plans today. I'm going to a bonfire this evening, so this better look good. But I'm gonna prime and then we'll get started. All right, so that's the eyelids primed. I think I'm also actually going to use a Super Shock shadow that I have not yet used on this channel. So we also have some new products from ColourPop. So I think I'm gonna do Rooftop Cocktails and I'm just gonna put that all over my lid. Actually, no, I wanna use the other shade all over my lid. Never mind, never mind. Delete that. Okay, so I'm ready to get started. I'm not sure what I'm gonna do. I'm not sure if I'm gonna use the applicators that are on here or if I'm gonna use like one of these thinner brushes that I have. I guess we'll see as we go. But what I'm thinking I'm gonna do is my like main liner is going to be the blue with some like green accents, and then I think I'm gonna put this liquid shadow like on top. I don't know, we'll see how it turns out, but let's see what these applicators look like. Okay, so it's like a normal doe foot with like a point to it. Doesn't look that bad, but I still think I'm gonna use a brush just because I've never done this before and I want the extra precision that a brush would give me. So I'm gonna use this brush from Beauty Bakery. It came in one of their kits. It doesn't have a name on it, but it's the one with a little spatula on top. So it's just like an angled brush, and I'm just gonna take this liquid shadow. I'm just gonna paint it onto the brush. And then I'm going to paint it onto my eye. Wish me luck. Oh wow. That's a really pretty color. I actually really like that. It's a very pretty sky blue shade that I think is really flattering. It's not hard to apply with the brush. I'm basically just using this as a liner. And I think I'm gonna wing it out a little bit. Yeah, that's really pretty and was really easy to do. So I'm gonna do the same thing on my other eye, and then we'll get into the green, and then of course the little shimmery sparkles, which I'm super excited about. All right, so that's it for the blue. I messed up a little bit on the wing on my right eye, but I think I'm gonna be able to fix that with the green that I'm gonna put over it. So I'm gonna take an even smaller pencil brush. So I'm gonna take my Refer number 29, which I've actually never used before. And so I'm gonna do kind of like the same thing, where I'm gonna line over the blue with this green color. To me, it's almost like a Shrek green color. That's how I would describe it, but I'm just gonna take this and we're gonna line over the blue to give a little bit of a pop of green. It's definitely more artistic than what I normally do in my eyes. I'm normally not much of a like paint on fancy liner kind of person. But I do think this is pretty cool. It's very creative. I just can't talk when I'm doing this. I'm definitely more of a creative eyeshadow person, not a creative liner person. Okay, I think I'm gonna add some green beneath the wing as well. Yeah, like that. It actually doesn't look that bad. I think I actually did a pretty good job. Now let's see if I can repeat it on the other eye. That's the difficult part. Okay, so that's it for the matte liquid shadows. And obviously I'm not like a eyeliner artist by any means. Like these lines aren't perfect. I didn't do anything, you know, super creative here, but I do think it looks nice, and it seems like these matte paints dry very quickly. Like both of my eyes are dry. And that was very fast. So I don't see like any weird creasing going on. I'm not seeing any cracking really. So far, so good. So I like those. And now I want to take this sparkly shade, so ASMR, and this just looks absolutely stunning. And we're just gonna put this all over the lid where I don't have the liner. Oh my gosh, this is so pretty. Wow. This is a beautiful shade. It's like gold with blue and like green reflex. It is absolutely stunning. I understand why this shade was so hyped, because it is really beautiful. I just want to like smear this everywhere on my eyes. This is so pretty. So I'm gonna wait for that to dry. And while I'm doing that, my eyes are gonna be like this, because I don't want the shade to crease anywhere. But it was really easy to manipulate it with the applicator and to get the sparkles to go where I wanna go, and I did not get them on top of the colorful liner I did, so that is really nice. But yeah, that is really beautiful. Wow. All right, come on. This I feel like is gonna take a while to dry, so yeah. While that's drying, I think I'm gonna take my mascara. This is not new, it's from Item Beauty. It's their mascara. I'm just trying to use it up. It's not my favorite, but it's fine. Wow. So yeah, there's the eye look with mascara. This is not normally what I go for. I don't normally use liquid shadows. I don't normally do a colorful liner. I've never used a matte liquid shadow before. And I normally use like mattes, like in the crease and on the outer corner. Like this look is not my usual thing at all, but I do think it looks really beautiful. So I'm really happy with those products thus far. Of course, I'll see how they wear throughout the day. But yeah, that was really nice. And I think the liquid shadow, the sparkly one, is pretty much dry, so I'm gonna open my eyes now. Oh yeah, that's really beautiful. So yeah, I'm really appreciative and happy that I bought this, because, you know, it let me get out of my comfort zone a little bit. So I always enjoy that, experimenting with makeup. So I don't have any like super new base products to show you other than the foundation I'm going to be using today, of course. So I'm going to be using my Nimya stuff to prime my face. So this is the serum, and I have a video on this if you are interested in hearing my thoughts. but I've been using this for about a month now, maybe 3 weeks, a month, and I do like it. I do think it provides a really nice glowy base. It does make my makeup last all day. Is it my favorite primer in the world? No, I don't think so. Would I buy it again? I don't know. Like, I don't think I would buy this serum again just because I don't think it's really necessary. I do like the face cream, which I'm going to use next, and I like the setting spray, like the finish it gives, and it smells like vanilla frosting. I love that. But the sprayer itself is kind of it's a little bit aggressive for my taste. It kind of really spritzes you in the face, and the first time I did it, I was caught off guard. So if it had a better sprayer, I think I would buy the setting spray again. But because the sprayer kind of sucks, I don't know. But I do really like this cream. It smells like vanilla frosting and like marshmallows. It's a really nice texture. It provides a good amount of moisture to my skin. My skin's definitely on the drier side. And it provides a nice tacky base for your makeup. So yeah. But if you're not into scented skincare products, definitely stay away from Nimya because everything is pretty much scented. And yeah, like I know some people really hate scented skincare. I don't really mind. My skin isn't sensitive at all to that. But if yours is, this is not for you. All right, so this is a product I've used quite a bit in my personal life since I've gotten it in the mail a couple of weeks ago, but I have not used it on camera. So this is from Saie. This is their Slip Tint, and this is in the shade 1. So this actually has SPF 35 in it, which is great. I know to get those full benefits, you'd have to put a crap ton of this on you, but some SPF is better than no SPF. So I got the lightest shade, and it provides an extremely light coverage. Like when it says tinted moisturizer, this is truly a tinted moisturizer. So I normally take about 2 pumps, dab it all over my face, and blend it in with my beauty blender, which actually is not a beauty blender, it's just a makeup sponge from AOA Studios. But this stuff is very light coverage, but I feel like it's perfect for spring, summer, where you're having a good skin day, you want a little bit of coverage, but not a ton. You want some glow to your skin. You want that SPF. It's just really great for those kinds of days. So I'm just gonna dab it in, and you'll see what it looks like. It's very easy to use, and I feel like it doesn't last on my skin all day. I don't see it breaking down or doing anything weird. It's just an overall very solid product, and I do enjoy it, and I love a good tinted moisturizer. So that's it. Just very, very light coverage, a little bit of dew, a little bit of glow. That's all I want, really. So now I'm gonna be concealing. This is absolutely nothing new for my channel. The same old products that I love. And if you heard my dog barking in the background, I'm sorry. She does that sometimes. She's a very vocal dog. I know some people don't like using a more full coverage concealer with a skin tint. I don't really mind. It's like I'm using the Mcgrath concealer, and as long as I really blend it in and I just focus on the areas that I need a little bit more coverage, I feel like it does the job. So just getting around the nose, it's always a problem area for me. It's always red. So now we're going to be going into my brand spanking new bronzer that I picked up literally yesterday at Sephora. And this is the Charlotte Tilbury Beautiful Skin Sun-Kissed Glow Bronzer. Blah, blah, blah. I can't talk. So this is in the lightest shade, 1 Fair Pale. And it's a bronzer for your face and your body. I'm only going to use it on my body. And this is what it looks like. So this is the mirror that I've been using today because it's a giant pan with a giant mirror. And we're just going to go in with my normal bronzing brush, which is this Rephr number 4, which has clearly seen better days, but I use it every day. And we're just going to dab, dab, dab in the product. Oh, it picked up a lot. And we're just going to bronze the face. Okay, I don't think brush is the way to go. So I'm just gonna use the product that's on this brush. And then I think I'm gonna go in with my sponge. Yeah, this picked up a lot of product. A little too much. Okay, so I'm actually gonna do the sponge method because I don't like how much the brush picked up. So I'm just gonna go in with the sponge and just bronze up the face. Yeah, that picks up a ton of product. You don't need a ton of this to get the bronzy look that you're going for. Wow. This stuff is pretty pigmented. Whew. Okay, we're gonna go a little bit under my jawline. And we'll do a little bit down the neck. Okay, and then we'll do a little bit down my nose. So I'm just gonna take my finger and we'll do a little bit down the nose. Yeah, this is definitely the type of bronzer you want to use with either a synthetic brush or a sponge. Do not use a natural hair brush on this. It does not go well. So I do like it with the sponge. And I'm just gonna put that a little bit. Okay, so I think we're in a good spot with the bronzer. I do like it. I think I just need to test it out a little bit more to know what I really think about it. But it does look like a nice finish. It looks like a nice color for me. Like, really no complaints thus far, other than I can't use my normal bronzer brush on it. But that's pretty small potatoes. So yeah, I do think it looks really pretty, but of course it's a first impressions. So I'll need to see how it wears throughout the day. So next I'm going to do my normal under eye concealing routine, which is, again, nothing special. You all have seen this many times on my channel, and I'm actually almost out of my Chanel Rose Corrector, so I got a new one in the mail yesterday. So that's good, because that's like my holy grail color corrector. And then I'm going to go into my normal Glossier concealer and put that on top. Also, if you all have any other ideas on how I can use those matte eye paints, let me know. I'm not the most creative person when it comes to my makeup. Like, I like bright colors and stuff, but I've just never used a matte liquid eyeshadow in my life. So I don't really know what to do with it. And if you all have any tips and tricks on what you do with matte liquid eyeshadows, I would love to know. He's like, I don't know how easily blendable they are. I don't know if you can like use them in the crease with like a fluffy brush. Like, I don't know how to use them. All right, so that is it for the normal routine for my under eyes. And I think I'm actually gonna go back into this green shade. I might regret this. And I want to grab like a really small, almost pencil brush, kind of. Yeah, almost like this. So I think I'm gonna take this. I'm just gonna take a little bit on this brush, and I'm just gonna put it under my eyes. Wish me luck. That actually looks really nice. Huh. I was kind of nervous. So I'm literally putting this over setting powder. And it's going on like a dream. Very interesting. I would not expect that to work as well as it did. Okay. So next I want to do my inner corner and brow bone, and I'm going to take a ColourPop Super Shock that I don't think I've used on this channel. It's called Ice Dream. It's like a white to a purpley blue iridescent shade. It's really pretty. Mine came broken actually, so I had to repress it, which was kind of sad. But the good thing about Super Shocks is they're very easily repressible if you break yours for some reason. So that's what I did. Oh yeah. But I've never seen Euphoria, I'll admit that right now. I don't have HBO. But I feel like based on what I know about Euphoria, this makeup look is very that. It's like glowy natural skin, a little bit of bronze, the eyes are very metallic heavy with some colors that, like with some pop of color in the liner. Like based on what I know about Euphoria, I think I'm serving that. So yeah. So next, let's do blush. This is relatively new in my collection. This is the Glow Gasm Beauty Light Wand from Charlotte Tilbury in the shade Peach Gasm. I've owned Pink Gasm, which is the same formula in this, for a really long time and love it. So when I saw Peach Gasm was finally in stock, I bought it. And I really do love this formula. Blending that in. It's a very subtle, peachy, glowy blush. Also, based on what I know about like Euphoria makeup, it seems like they really enjoy cream and liquid products, which I'm using a lot today and I also really enjoy. So I guess in that way, I'm like on trend and really hitting the theme here. I don't know. Let me know if you watch Euphoria. Is this a look that someone on that show would wear? And I won't be offended if you say no. And then the last product that is new is this Pat McGrath highlighter. So I purchased the new shade, which is called Cyber Orchid, which is like this beautiful iridescent purple. I wore that one yesterday. I didn't want to wear it today. I wanted to go for gold. So it's a dual-ended highlighter stick. So one side you have a balm, and then the other side you have the actual highlighter. So the balm is clear, and then the highlighter in this case is like a nude color. So I'm gonna first put on the balm with my finger, and we're just gonna place that on the areas of the skin where I'm going to apply the highlighter. This balm is not sticky. It's very like satiny, silicone-y kind of feeling. But it is truly a clear balm. Like, this has no color to it. It does provide a little bit of, you know, like shine to it because it's a balm, but it's nothing like super special here. The special part, I hope, will be the highlighter. I used Cyber Orchid yesterday and I liked it, but I wasn't like super duper impressed, so maybe this one will be better. But this one is just like this nudie, goldy, champagne-y color. It looks really pretty. And so I'm just gonna, again, take that on my finger and we're gonna tap that on the places where I just applied the balm. To give just like a nice glow from within kind of highlighter situation. Okay, yeah. It's pretty. It's a very pretty highlighter. Yesterday, the way I used Cyber Orchid was I applied the stick directly to my skin, and I don't think that was the vibe. Like, it looked nice, but I wasn't as impressed as maybe I wanted to be. So I need to try applying Cyber Orchid on my face in this method, and then maybe I'll be more impressed. I'm not sure. Okay. So there's the highlighter. It does look very pretty. I do like this. It's very natural for my, very pale skin. I feel like it works pretty well. So I'm pretty happy with that. So next I'm going to go into my Hourglass setting powder. I only set the parts of my face that do not have like blush or highlighter on them. So it's not very much. Even though I have dry skin, I still like to set my face. Because if I don't, I get a little bit of creasing and wear throughout the day. So let's do lips. I have this M Cosmetics, what is this called? This is the Lip Cushion Tinted Lip Luminizer in Faded Clementine. I'm going to apply this onto my lips very, very lightly. Okay. So there is the lip, and then Of course, I go into setting spray. So I'm going to use the Nimya setting spray. Woo, which, like I mentioned, is very intense. So I'm going to take out this headband because I was just using this to hold my bangs back. I'm going to fix my bangs because they are a mess. All right, so this is the completed look with all these new products, or new products to me that I was trying today. So overall, I am really impressed with the Half Magic Beauty stuff. I was not expecting to like it nearly as much as I do, but I'm super impressed. I really like the matte liquid shadows. I feel like they worked really, really well as liners. And then this metallic liquid shadow from Half Magic is absolutely stunning. I really do love it. Of course, I love that tinted moisturizer. I've been using it for a couple of weeks. Really do enjoy it. The Mcgrath Highlighter is really pretty. And the bronzer is nice. I just have to play with it a little bit more and figure out how to use it because it doesn't quite work the way that I normally use my cream bronzers. But anyways, that is it for today's video. I hope you all enjoyed it. If you like this video, please like this video. It helps out with the YouTube algorithm and it also helps me know what kinds of content that you like to see on my channel. If you like me, please subscribe. I'd love to have you all here. I normally post 2 to 3 videos per week. Last week, I only posted 1. Sorry about that, but I normally post 2 to 3 per week. And if you have anything to comment down below, questions, comments, feedback, if you have any video ideas, or if you have any way other than liner that I can use those matte liquid shadows, let me know. I'd love to hear that. And yeah, that's it for today's video. Thank you for spending part of your day with me, and I will see you all next time. Bye!